Welcome everybody to TV Book Club, the show where we watch and discuss some of our favorite weekly shows. Today, I'm your host Rasheed, and on today's episode, we got Edo. What up, Eddie? We got Zelick, aka Ricky. What's up with y'all?
What it is?
Here's our show lineup for today. So for today, we got episode 4 of Atlanta, Light Skinned, and a little recap of the episode. Basically,
Light Skinned.
Ern's auntie, she like kidnapped Ern's grandfather from Ern's mom kidnapped the grandfather from the auntie, and it's like basically them following around like some family drama bullshit for real. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little interpersonal. But yeah, just going through like, family drama and like seeing how everybody views it and deals with it and so on and so forth. I thought the episode was like a filler episode. You feel me? Like it ain't really contribute to the plot or nothing like that. But it was like just to get like an inside look of, where they come from a family standpoint and where they at currently in their family. I did find it interesting, like certain things I did find interesting within the episode. I actually just rewatched it right before the show as well. I found it interesting to like, how like, we as we get older, we grow up, but we not really maturing in a sense. So like if you even at work, like you work with people that's like 50 years, 56 years old, and they still doing childish stuff. So I found it interesting, like you feel me, like even stuff that like people, you even with is like still stuff people go through, in their 50s and 60s and stuff like that. Uh so yeah, that's one thing I took from it for real. And then like how like old people be like easily manipulated. Like, the old dude was in the grandfather was in the mall trying to like go get a phone before the mall got packed.
Up,
Or got slimed out by the hat lady. Like, hey, come get this hat. Shorty was like,
everything went downhill.
Talking to him all smooth and buttered him up, bought a little goofy hat. And then by the time he did all that, he couldn't even get done what he was trying to get done. So, that's just what it was. And the kids nowadays disrespectful. Like them TikTok, all these TikTok, YouTube kids, they rude, bro.
They mean as hell.
They disrespectful. You know what I mean? They need to get beat up. So like that's part of it too. But Zelick, like let me hear your standpoint on the episode. Like what you think about it, what you got from it.
Bro, this is not an anime show, bro. There's no reason for this many filler episodes. I'm not in the mood.
No cap.
But I understood why they had to do it. Like I don't know the guy's name, but the dad, he's a serious actor. Like you got to use him.
Yeah. They probably
he's a real actor.
The money, yeah.
Yeah, and like I mean, like they had to throw some some people in there. Like Gunner was in there. I mean, I get what he was trying to show. That family stuff is just at the end of the day, it don't matter what's going on, how rich you are, what's really going on. You're gonna have to deal with that family shit at the end of the day.
Right.
I mean, I get it, but 5 out of 10 episode. I was bored the whole time.
I get that.
Yeah. If I didn't have to do this podcast, I would have turned the episode off. Like,
golly,
15 minutes in.
Damn.
Dead ass. I was just so irritated, bro. I was irritated. Nothing was really happening. If y'all saw the whole time,
nothing really happened. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nothing really happened.
That's the only thing that really bothered me with this episode, because like I'm thinking, all I needed, bro, was a reason, bro. That's all I needed. Why did she get kidnapped? And we just never found it. They just went out to eat, like. But I do think the aunt is like a universal hater. I think one thing like everybody in the family can like agree on is that she's a clown. Like she on some clown shit, like fucking just like calling them, wasting their time. That's probably why she had a kidnapping, because they probably no one can get time with their dad, because she'd be like probably mad, overprotective, or like hella weird. So they were just like, "Fuck are you talking about?" But yeah, I agree with that. Like I rate this joint like a 5. Shit was kind of weird, but I love Gunner jacket, so that might make it a 6.
Gunner's cameo was mid. I'll say that to you. Shout out to Gunner. Like, mid.
Like, 2 seconds long. He just got tore up the Uno.
And he didn't know the Uno rules. That was weird, but the jacket was nice. 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I also found it interesting how Shorty tried to hit him with the reverse colorism. Like, y'all ain't never liked me because I'm light-skinned.
Right.
Everybody's, what the hell are you talking about?
Hey, we can get into that though, because like people definitely hated on me because I've been light skinned. Like,
because you was light skinned?
bruh.
They
It's
call you
happened.
white boy. They call you white boy or something.
I mean, you see my group of friends. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to like. I'm not trying to. As soon as I got to school, bruh, I was like the light skinned soft nigga from Silver Spring, Maryland. Like,
damn, you gotta be soft and all that now.
exactly.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
And what am
Yeah,
I
I
about to
get
be
it. A lot
proud
of my
about it? Be
friends hated
soft?
on me because I was sexy for real. I get it.
Okay, dumbass. I fuck.
Yeah, do better.
That's
Rasheed.
episode 4. Like, you feel me? Like, we almost halfway through the season, if not halfway already. I don't know how many episodes they're gonna have. So, like, I don't know, bro. And they really don't got, like you said, Zelick, they don't really got time to be like doing no filler episodes. Like, it's
Ain't
only a
no time for that, bro. We need to
yeah. I don't
get
know how.
into
Things are
the.
happening.
Somebody gotta die, bro.
Damn,
I'm gonna say
Okay.
it every episode.
that's a good turn,
They
bro.
coming too slow. Pause.
Dark. Why somebody
I
got
wanted more Van in this episode. I wanted to see some of that shit. There was no
Yeah,
fucking Darius in this episode. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, what's going on?
yeah, this was like a strict family episode. I do like the communication between Ern and Paperboy this episode though. Like they seemed like they was on the same page a little bit, even though some of it was a little back and forth, but like they was working together. I fuck with that.
one thing that Aaron said that was interesting to me too. He was like, I don't want to end up like them, like his parents and aunties and all them, you know, fussing and all that. Do y'all think like, you know, our generation, like, do you think it'll be a big difference between when we get older compared to like, you know, how our parents are now and all that?
I definitely think it's a big difference between my family and how with my cousins and how my parents talk with their cousins and sisters and stuff. I
Yeah.
think it's a big difference because I feel like I don't know, my family might be different. They all moved away from each other real early, where all of us are still like in Maryland. Like my mom got family in Africa, Germany, all over the world.
I'm saying though, it's like the interaction. Like you see how they beefing over like something stupid. You feel like you and your cousins and your brother, would y'all have that same type of interaction?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's different because
yeah,
I'm saying I feel like it's different because we a little like we get to see each other more. So I feel like we take it a little bit easier on each other than like they be one shit and
fussing.
Yeah. So you feel me? I feel like we have a little stronger relationship. So like I feel like we give each other more chances.
I think it's gonna be a little different because of the bread. You said what? Can you hear me?
You said because of the bread.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I think it's gonna be a little different because of the bread. Like growing up, my parents and like their parents didn't have as much money, so they loan each other like $10. Like, you know, that's some money to them. I feel like growing up, like later on, it's not gonna be like the bread thing is gonna be like just a large situation. It's gonna be like put to the side. Like we're not like gonna be beefing over like money. Like I not calling nobody out, but that's my family. Like where's that $50 I loaned you? And even in the call, you saw like, did you owe me $800? I feel like
and she banged on him.
Exactly, bro. I feel like that might change the family dynamic a lot. Like I'm not saying I grew up poor, but like we were poor, and I would just listen to every time my parents would interact with another one of our relatives. They get back to home, they're like, yeah, so and so either owes us bread or like da 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 da. Like, and it's like some of you owe somebody bread, you're not even trying to link with them for real. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that might be different growing up with our families. I can tell with me and my sisters, we're about to like run shit just a little bit differently. And we have had talks because like about trying to squash beef as early as possible. And I also think that with bread becomes literal, niggas are stupid and go to therapy, trying to fix trauma issues and everything. So I don't know. I feel like because of that, just the fact that we'll have bread, we'll have more time to like work on shit and not just like be stressed out working 24/7.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Do y'all feel like these kids, you know, are like evil in this like generation? Because like why did he do that? Yeah, like why he press up?
He said,
bro, stop capping and act like y'all didn't do stuff in middle school just to impress niggas and make jokes.
Not no grown man. No.
I'm not saying to that extent. I'm not saying to that extent, but I will say, like, I remember, like, you in high school, you in middle school, you would do just whatever, if just whatever to get a laugh,
I
bro.
was a little OD in middle school and high school, but I wasn't that OD. That nigga got on his knees and was like, "Yo, do you want me to beg?" Like, bro, you got it, bro. You got
That shit was hilarious.
You win, bro. You
That shit was
win.
hilarious.
You got it, bro. I did do some OD shit though. I'm not gonna get into that. But
I guarantee you, if we pulled up whatever the most OD thing that
Well, let me
Rasheed and
say-
you have done, it's gonna be wilder. It's gonna be wilder.
yeah,
Well, I
guarantee you.
think it's wild. I think it's wild and now because like these kids doing all this shit for video. You feel
That's
me?
true.
doing it for clout, bro. That's
Yeah,
the wild shit, bro.
Back in the day, we did it for the love of the game.
Yeah,
you
we
know
did it for
what
the
I'm
love of
saying?
the game, bro.
2,000% lies. You did it for clout too, bro. You trying to make your friends laugh. That's still clout. It's clout.
Nah,
Love of the
I'm
game
doing
was
it. I was doing it for my inner circle to laugh. They doing this for a crowd,
the
bro.
world.
And
I
they
feel
not
that, I
even
feel that.
entertained. Like if you look in the background, niggas was like, "Ew, like why is he doing that?" Like,
Love the show. Yeah, like
Nah, niggas in the background. He had a solid squad of like 10 niggas.
yo,
laughing.
it was deep
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
I ain't
He
gonna-
had some niggas.
I'm talking about like, well,
How
I
they
seen it.
was-
Like, it was like this one white man that was looking like,
They better look at you like that regardless.
yeah, that's true. That's
Nah,
true.
it was disrespectful, but I thought it was funny, and I definitely could see something like that happening at my school. Like, bro, we used to if someone I remember our principal walked in with a bright red jacket with red pants once, and like someone said, "Are you on your personal period?" Like, bro, it was hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, Silver Spring is crazy, bro. Silver
I
Spring is
know.
crazy.
It's just like certain stuff like that, bro.
Silver Spring and PG area is crazy, bro. They don't really let up with anybody. That's respect.
Golly, kids are wicked.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
feel like if niggas tried me like that, that's a kid, they would have died.
I already say
Don't
like
put it
I'd have smacked somebody's son. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Like,
straight up.
feel different.
I'd have
But
took the charge.
I'm not about to hit nobody's kids in the middle of the mall, bro.
all right.
I 12 times out of 10 would have smacked.
You gonna
that
slap a kid who's on his knees begging for a picture with
Yes.
you?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably just walk away. But it's like
That's what I would have done. I would have not stood there and taken a picture with him. You can follow me to my car and be a little bitch.
I'm not
sure.
ready to walk away. I go to that mall every Sunday, bro. Let me lack another Sunday. You be like, ain't that the nigga with the hat that was just getting bitched in the food court?
Was the hat Chrome Hearts? The hat was tough.
The hat, I like the hat.
You
I
saw
like
the little
that
cross
crazy.
on that joint? I was
Yeah,
like,
I like
okay.
that.
That's crazy. That's beautiful.
That was the messed up part too. Like you feel me? He ain't end up doing what he was trying to do anyway. Like
He didn't even
damn.
wear the hat to lunch, bro. The nigga, the kid took his spirit.
Yeah, he
the kid took his
messed
spirit.
this whole vibe up. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was crummy. It was crummy. I mean, overall, you feel me? It had the episode was you know, it ain't really. I don't know. It ain't really match the plot. I think it was like a filler episode, but
How you gonna gun it in this episode when he in jail right now and this is the shittiest episode? Like Childish Gambino, come on, bro.
No,
Come on.
Yeah, if he listening, bro, that wasn't a good job.
Bro, probably no one in jail was wanting to watch this episode, bro. They're all sitting around one TV right now, pissed off.
I don't know. They probably
How y'all feel about the end though?
like
The
why she was
bread.
tripping out that. Like she was tripping.
Yeah, she
She
did
was
a lot. Y'all got any of y'all got aunties like that?
Yeah. I think everybody do.
I think everybody.
I think she was just upset that whole day, and she took it out on homie because you feel me. She wanted what she wanted, and like she wasn't. He like, yo, let me just ask my manager real quick. Like he didn't even say no. Like you feel me?
She trying to make it. I don't know what she was trying to make it, but she did a lot.
Yeah.
If Childish Gambino's whole point of this episode was to show us that like you can get as much money as you want, and family's still gonna be wild as shit. Like it don't matter. Like he did it. It was boring as shit, but he did it because it did blow me when first of all he wouldn't let like to the rapper nigga pay for the bill, and then they're harping about bread, like probably like 25 to like $1 worth of bread.
Yeah, what we talk about? Like,
yeah, I wasn't in the mood for that.
Yeah, I don't know, but hopefully, you know, next episode be better and they just keep doing what they're supposed to do. But let's wrap it up, fellas. So thanks everybody for watching today's episode of TV Book Club. Special shout out to our guests. Please like, follow, subscribe, Nimbus Network Media on all socials. If you'd like to hop on the show, please DM us on Instagram. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all.
All right, gang.
Okay.